So how it works is like something that may hurt us or something that may be very sensitive to us, this thought appears outside of ourselves, within our consciousness, within our minds. We feel these thoughts because they come into our mind as thoughts, and they present ourselves as thoughts, and we see those thoughts, and it makes us angry, it makes us frustrated. And when we choose to accept these thoughts as our existence, this is where we go wrong, because the thoughts which we are perceiving aren't our existence. They're just frequency within field, within matter. And this frequency, or within this energy, is appearing in our consciousness as thoughts. But those thoughts aren't us. And this is very crucial to comprehend, is that thought is not us. We are infinite imagination. And what we're imagining is just frequency, which is within our cosmic field, you could say, or cosmic matter. And the thought which we're perceiving does not necessarily come from us. It's more just a part of existence. We're actually creating it. We're manifesting it. Because we're obviously experiencing hurt, suffering, the thought which we're manifesting is only here for us to obtain and accept. When we learn to accept thought and not necessarily learn to stick thought to us, when we learn to accept it for the truth which it is, because it's affecting us, because it's true, it hurts. And that's why we're essentially manifesting it, because we're manifesting it because we know it hurts. We ultimately want to be reminded that life sucks. And it's this existence which is keeping us fueled and fiery and angry and frustrated. So when we are stuck in this state of existence where we're fueling thought to hurt, we will ultimately be stuck here until we can learn to accept. And acceptance works in the same way. We start to accept that this thought is happening and this thought may be true, but we're choosing now to take this thought and to just let it naturally evolve. And what we're doing when we take this thought and letting it evolve is we're choosing that life is more than suffering, and life can very well be more than suffering. It can be more than hurt, it can be more than pain, and it can be more than anger. Life can be the blossoming of the flower. No matter how hard the wind and the rain and the anger and the suffering tries to torment us, we can eventually let it go by understanding that true happiness is the blossoming of the flower. All we need to do is create the environment. So as long as we can start to create an environment for our existence to blossom a flower, the flower will blossom. It's just waiting for the right environment. A lot of the times in life, we go through existence encountering really toxic and angry environments, which only produced a toxic and angry existence. When we can start to allocate change for blossoming our inner flower, we can truthfully start to examine and start to evaluate how it's possible to put ourselves in positive environments to be able to grow a self-identity of love and happiness. And we do this through self-analyzing the two boxes, the box of ignorance and the box of contentment. Is what's keeping us within the box of ignorance and what's bringing us into the box of contentment. And the more that we find that inner happiness, that inner growth, the more we can visualize what's bringing us contentment, what's making us feel good, sustainable, what's making us feeling sustainable, because we can all feel good on drugs, alcohol, cheap states of, but how do we feel? It's all about sustainability. What's bringing us sustainability of contentment? And this is what we have to ask ourselves.